YouTube, and it is day 5 of 31. So today's review is on, yesterday I reviewed Psycho, so this one is on a review on Psycho 2. Directed by Richard Franklin, starring Anthony Perkins, Vera Miles, Meg Tilly, and Robert Loggia or something. So this is a follow-up to the 1960 film Psycho, only it was made like 23 years after the original. But this is a sequel with Anthony Perkins, and it also has Marilyn Crane's sister in it this time, played by Vera Miles, is it? Anyway, she's hears that Norman gets released from the mental hospital and she thinks that he's insane still and he needs to be kept in the nut house. But all Norman wants to do is try and resume his life, try and live it as normal and as problem free as possible. In this film he meets a young woman who turns out to be the daughter of Marilyn's sister, played by Meg Tilly. Have I got that right? So she wants to try and mess with Norman's head, but she starts to care about him and stuff, and it's just like Norman is just wants to just be left to live in peace. So but Norman, he goes to he goes back to Bates Motel and that and stuff. Anyway, let's get down to the likes and dislikes. What did I like about this? I liked how it really was a sequel to the Hitchcock classic. This was done in colour though this time, because it was 1983 and they could have still done it in black and white, because Psycho had the budget to be in colour, and they chose to do it black and white. But I like this sequel. It's not as good as the original, but it sort of follows Norman after 20 years of being locked away. He's finally trying to make amends of his life, try and sort himself out. But of course Marilyn's family won't let him have that peace he wants, and he just is in this one you really do feel for him. I mean, I do. I feel sorry for him in this one, because he really is trying hard to be sane and work a quiet job and move on in life. But of course he gets driven into insanity, and that once the cat's out of the bag though, that it's Marilyn's sister and the niece playing with his mind, dressing as his mother and stuff, he then just the coppers then get them done and stuff, and Norman is got the all clear. But then there's a big twist reveal that the old woman who worked at the diner where Norman worked, turns out that she was his birth mother. We find out that she was young when she had Norman and she couldn't cope with it, and for Norma, her sister, she just wanted a baby so badly that she gave her Norman, so she raised Norman and once he discovers that truth, I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler now, so spoiler warning for you lot that have not seen it. He kills her, takes her body upstairs and puts it in the bedroom where he also gets that, goes back to his old roots, going, put me in the bed, put me in my rocking chair, Norman. And then Norman goes down and then he's the Bates Motel's back up and running for business, with his now deceased real mother in a rocking chair after he smacks her over the head with a spade. So it's like you go from feeling bad for Norman because he's trying to readjust to the world, and then in the end he gets pushed off the edge again and becomes the psycho we all know him as. So basically he ends up going back to the roots of what he did in the first Psycho film. So yeah, I liked the story. I liked how Norman really wanted to be himself again, whole. But it's like Marilyn's family won't let him, and I like how he can go from being the antagonist to a protagonist, and how everything he's worked for backfires on him because of his past not being dead and buried. My dislikes, it's hard to think of a dislike when because I really did enjoy this film. It kept me guessing in that, like thinking, is this Norman? Is it him? Or is it someone screwing with his mind? A dislike. I can't really think of anything to dislike on this film. So my ratings, I'm giving Psycho 4 fake Normas. I'll give it 3.5. 3.5 fake Normas out of 5. So that's been day 5 of 31. Let me know down in the comments, have you seen Psycho 2? Do you like it? Let me know all that down in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to join my Facebook horror group, The Random Horror Madhouse, and to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. They're all linked down below in the description. You can watch previous episodes of 31 as well so far, and that. So yeah, is there anything more I need to add to this? No, I don't think there is. So until next time, don't have nightmares. Oh, also, this film was written by Tom Holland, would you believe? No, not Spider-Man Tom Holland, the horror writer Tom Holland, who did like Child's Play and that. Anyway, yeah, I'm going on now, so yeah, till next time, don't have nightmares. Oh yeah, and I very nearly forgot. 31 will be back on Saturday with days 6 and 7, because tomorrow is the first Friday of the month, and that's for the big, the classic and the indie. So yes, so 2 days worth on Saturday. So yeah, see ya.